What up, squad? This week, Logic 11.1 dropped. I'm gonna show you guys some fire new features. Also, I wanna remix one of my first ever beats. Let's get it. Here's the original project. This is when I just started producing, late 2019. Basically just stock Logic sounds. Bounce down and extract the melodies, flip them a little bit, and bring them up to date. So not terrible. Drag the melody files into a new project. One thing that's new in Logic 11.1, 2 new banks in Apple Loops, modular melodies. The other one is pom-pom. Another feature that's really cool is on a track you want to add an effect to, now you have a search function. It'll search all your plugins, makes it way faster. Let's drag in those loops from the Cretans beat I showed you guys. And let's drag those loops in one at a time. Alright, let's start with that bell. I'm going to use one of the plugins from this update, Quantec Room Simulator. Simulates different places, like different rooms. I like the warped rooms category the best. I'll show you guys just kind of the surface level of how to go about it and see what sounds good. Mess with your dry level, then you can switch it over to yardstick, a different mode. Then you have your reverb level, which is the amount of reverb being applied. Room size, self-explanatory. And that first reverb reflection level, how loud that reflection is when it gets triggered. Let's see what sounds cool. Okay, so that sounds fire. Then let's just slap an EQ to clean up that frequency range. So usually when you bounce something down, hit Control B. With this 11.1 update, you can leave it as one file, but if you select multiple files, you have the option to do one file per track or even one file per region. Now let's start processing these other layers. I like how that sounds. And now we can section them out into 2 parts, kind of flip them. Try throwing some bit crusher on that high bell so it stands out a little bit more. Keep it at 8-bit and then mess with the downsampling. That works. Okay, I have an idea. Pitch it up an octave, hold option and time stretch it so it's twice as fast. Faster. I'm going to chop it every half bar, go region, reverse. Trilly sounds come in and out over top of this hook. Fade in the whole time like this. With these two, I'm going to do a speed up. And then on this bell, to make it stand out even more, I'm going to pull in an exciter, a stock plugin. That is all we're going to need for the hook section. And now we're going to go one file per track. It's going to bounce each track in its own file. Control B and bounce it all into one. The only thing missing is maybe just a low studio piano following the chords, finish out the bottom end of that melody. Now let's make a slightly different melody section for a verse. One last thing I'm going to add is a tubular bell as a lead. A little bit of effect tricks on that tubular. Let's level them and bounce them together. Bounce low notes here and just have an occasional hit reversed. Ready to go. Here's that first melody. And here's that second melody. Done. We're ready to rock. Let's jump into some drums. I'm gonna pull up drums from the Southpaw drum and loop kit, my most recent, best, biggest kit yet. I'll drop that link down in description. Alright y'all, let's run it. And let's get the snare now. A little descending roll to match those hi-hats. And just grab an open hat. So that's all we're gonna need for the hook. Let's jump into an 808. Pulled up this Mob Ties 808 from the Southpaw kit, which sounds like this. Stupid hard. Something simple to work with. Let's copy that over and simplify the first part. Alright, let's run this 808 pattern from the top. So let's jump into the drums for this second loop. A couple sound effects I want to throw in there, also from that Southpaw kit. Let's get this little triangle sound in. One more reload sound. Okay. So that should do it for the drums. Let's just throw down a final 808 pattern. And again, I'm just going to simplify the first half. So that should do it for that last 808. Let me run it. So that'll wrap the beat up. Thank y'all for watching this week. Remember to like, comment on the video, and drop me a subscribe. I'm trying to hit 1K subs by the end of the year, hopefully. Kit's in description. I'll see y'all next week. Peace.
Mix Savior.